all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning this in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as divider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest out, he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of eyes. Get the money and change, you ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Weakness ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans. and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. Glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go here in New Orleans. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Check,
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Drill, 52. Striker, 3-3.
They'll get this out wide, and they'll get a pass what they needed to pick up the 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Falcons' 40-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here, cut.
They'll give on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready, set.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Ready? Rail. Black shot. Here we go. Set. Ready. Ready.
Out of the gun. Rattler. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown Saints. His 4th TD grab of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. You wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
19 strike. Cougar. Mustang 19. Trap 50. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
And the Falcons
Separate the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Falcons
Give to Robinson from the pistol. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Holland Oliver in on the tackle.
brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
70. 18. Warriors 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 50. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Atlanta.
70 Lions. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Come on. 60 Lions. 60 Cardinals. 60 Cardinals.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
He'll drop to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Travis Scott on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Here we go. Ready.
Now a toss play, running left. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. A gain there of 15. First down, New Orleans. First and 10.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll go right and find his running back, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down at the 40-yard line.
Red, yellow. Down. Hut.
From the gun, here's Rackler. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Micah Parsons getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Blue, 32.
On second down, here's Rattler. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again. Jalen Walker in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long. Here's Rattler. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I like the fact that they took a shot on third and long, right? A lot of offenses in that situation would be a little bit more conservative playing for the 4th down punt. They're trying to pick up a big chunk play through the air, but now that you can't connect, it all but guaretees you got to punt this ball away as it brings up 4th and long.
The Falcons take over first and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Let's 60 by 60 Eagle. Shot 50.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
A 51-yard gain. First down, Falcons.
Rig alert. Ready.
They run over center with Robinson. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Project Extra. This ain't what you want.
Come on. Nice.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to New Orleans after this.
Ready?
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready? Buffalo at Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And the Falcons are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Bronco switch. Bronco. Get it.
They'll try to run this one in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Falcons. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He works free, right side. And he will go all the way. George Kittle. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. No problem there on the extra point. And the Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Broncos. 18, Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw here down the field. With ball incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Card, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly it is 3rd and 10.
Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 34-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. New Orleans, 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing, Rattler. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. This one is caught. It is a touchdown. There's a marker down. Let's see if it holds up. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. Saints will take a 21-7 lead. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. They'll return this from the 11. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Overthrow taken by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Headed left, buying time. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a run. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
50. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. 7 Irish, 7 Pop, 19 Lions. Panther 11, Panther.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up to 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Falcons cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 28-yard line.
Come on, set.
And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Back at the 24-yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's good for a safety. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Set, hut. Red, 38. 43 rail. Undercrush. Hut.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line. Back at the 46-yard line. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. A throw right side, pulled in by Noel. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Brings up 3rd and
6. Down. Black. Set.
Swing this one out to White. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 31 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Here's a toss, right side. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and the defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss. Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Set, ready, hut.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
2 yards.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Saints are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Mustang 19! Cup 19! Cup 19!
They send a receiver in motion left. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in. It's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Pushed out to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, man. It's a throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
He was brought down by Jack Kaiser. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard line.
So these teams trade field goals in the 3rd as we come to the end of the quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
50, green. 43 red, steel, black.
Check the call,
Blue stripe, black shot. Trouble, blaster, 6.
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. Trouble there, caught by Kittle. And will be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. It's a gain of that one. Good for 18 yards. And 2 at the 18-yard mark.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And the Saints are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. His second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Left wing 19. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. The man left side. It's caught. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, their center able to rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
Ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Hold it ready.
Here's a third down and 4. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offensively to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. Whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Okay, ready. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple. They'll try the option here. And he pitches it.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Opposite. Cut.
On the toss, they'll run.
I can promise you that is not what they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Second and 11.
Right. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Going back in the backfield. They'll get the carry here. And they'll get him down, but not before he takes this across the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Flat 40. 6. Mega.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. Saints tack on one more to their lead.
Makes the score Saints 38, Falcons 10.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out left. He'll tuck it and take off. Now a timeout. That's their first. Needs to stop it. A little over 30 left in the game. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They'll look to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And 5 yards to go.
70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Ready.
To the ground, a first down run. Base to run, inside the 20.